Hello everybody, whoever's listening. My name is Gabriel. This is one of my first reviews. What I have in front of me is my oversized edition of Defensor. It's called Demon Knight DK0105. I guess that means from number 1 to 5. So this is a very oversized version of the Combined Wars Defensor, and also has an upgrade kit. Well, it's based in an upgrade that somebody created, but I can't recall the name, so I'm going to give it my version of review. Pardon my English, this is my second language, but I want to reach as many people as possible. I'm doing this for fun, and let's go right ahead. So you could understand a size comparison. This is also a KO, but this is the Headmaster version of I can't remember his name, the Wiki guy, I guess, that forms the head for Fortress Maximus. So this is a Voyager. The other guy is going to be ginormous. What we got here is what's going to be the foot or the feet. I put these small pads here so it doesn't slide, because the figure gets very heavy, and when you want to pose it, it starts sliding out on its own. This piece right here is going to be for the waist. So this is going to serve as a guard. I don't know why they started painting this side, but they forgot to paint this over here, but it doesn't matter that much, but it seems it's a bit eye-catching. So spoilers, here you got the head of the Defensor. I think it's exactly the same, but just a bit enlarged. Here in the back, these big things that look like cylinders, they're the guns. So they have an interesting way of folding, like a Swiss knife. And basically fits, a human hand. It would probably pass as a small toy gun. But yeah, so you get 2 of those. The first figure we're going to check is Hotspot. So as you can see, it's not the same thing as the Combined Wars version. In this side, it doesn't have the head anymore, because the head is in the upgrade kit. It also has an upgrade kit here on what would be the legs, but it serves as like side cannons. For the rest, it's basically the same, but you can see how big this is. And I'm going to transform it and show you how it compares to the Voyagers, or to a deluxe that I had priorly, so you could have an idea of the height. So it transforms the same. It has a tab over here that you need to loosen up, pull the leg out, but it's a bit tighter because everything's big. So now you have this small like panel and flap to close down. It gives it a better look. You probably noticed that this piece is different as well. When you are in the combined form, you need to spread the hips wide open, but in this feature, you leave them closed. The only thing I had to do, is turn around the waist so it coincides with the torso piece. This is exactly the same as the original one. As you can hear, it has beautiful ratchets. I think that's one of the best features. Nothing's loose, actually. The head is exactly the same. It has some beautiful metallic paint here on the faceplate. One problem that this figure has is for standing. So right now it's standing pretty good, but you want to pose it or something, it doesn't seem to have like a flat surface. It starts making like a round piece over here. It doesn't let it sit properly. So if you close the feet, it's going to fold to one side or the other. For the ladder, it has this piece. It's a bit different than the original one. So what I like to do is you know, open this, pull this out, and just leave it on the side, so it could have a bit of a look like the Robot in Disguise Optimus version. I believe it's the Robots in Disguise, you know, the fire truck where he had the ladder on the side. So there's the guy, and as you can see, it can't stand that great, so it's a bit of a downgrade for Hotspot, but still a beautiful figure. Here you can compare to the looks. So this in the original ones, usually a Voyager should come up to here, so you can see the difference of the height. It's now a little bit even bigger than a leader class. It's probably a modern commander class by now. Now let's begin with the torso transformation. It's not difficult, but takes a bit more of doing. So let's hide the head. This piece is like the central part for the upgrade. So you're gonna leave it like this. Put the arms this way. It has a tab here that, you know, connects the centerpiece. The arms don't have nowhere to peg or anything, so they just stand like this. Become like, I don't know, back skirt pieces. This is important. You have to open this, or else it would get in the way. Let's leave it like this for now. So we're gonna get the big piece of Defensor. Let's open this up. Let's open this as well. And now let's make room for the connection. So as you can see, here's like a slider that would go one piece to the other like this. Sorry. So it falls down. Now you just have to accommodate this to go over the Hotspot torso. You can raise this a little bit so it could go past everything, and it has to be very flat. Here on top you also have a tab right there that would connect here to this post. Now you can close this, and finally, to secure, just put this like shoulder pieces. And now the ladder, you just raise it. Forget about it, just lower it down, and there's like a groove here that would go into this piece, and that would stay very fit. Now for the legs, you're gonna raise this piece that I mentioned before. We're gonna turn around the waist. We're gonna open this piece, and now let's start combining. Like if we're going back to truck mode, this usually gets a bit stuck. There we go. I got this figure, it retailed around $80, and a little bit more of fees to get it to my country in Latin America, so it was around 100. But I think it's a decent price because it's a very fun toy. Good quality of plastic. Nothing feels cheap. Everything looks even better than the Hasbro one. So worth every dollar or every penny, as some folks in North America would say. All right, so we got this. Now we just need the waist or the belt, however you call it. So this one here has some tabs right here that would go over this slot, and this one would go through the crotch. I would tap in the back. So we got this here, and everything would tap with this piece. So you close it and keeps everything together. And this guy is solid. Very nice construction. Let's put this guy to a side for a while. Now for the feet, I'm choosing these two guys. So I got First Aid and Groove. I'm not choosing Groove and Streetwise because Streetwise is very it has its issues in the connector tab. It seems that it's gonna break with time, so I prefer to put it in the arm because it doesn't take as much pressure and weight as the other piece. This piece is very solid, so this would last forever. So let's get it to robot mode first. I like to be gentle with the figure, you know, open it a little bit, and everything goes smoothing on its own. Everything's the same as the original Hasbro version, the deluxe, but as you can see, it's a very big toy. It's a liter class. This would be around like 18 centimeters. The ratchets are very hard, strong. It also has opening and closing fingers here. That's a new feature. This guy as well comes with its hatchet. What do you call this? An axe? Yeah. So it can hold it perfectly fine. Even though it opens and closes the hand, it has this time I think it's like a 6mm port, so it's not compatible with your regular weapons. It's bigger. So we got that guy. Here we got Groove. I had this guy in the original version, and that figure is a bit floppy. Well, at least my copy was. But this one right here is very nice. I've had this guy like for probably 2 months, and I've been playing all the time, but if it doesn't feel like getting looser or anything, it's like brand new. The type of plastic, I'm not sure if it's ABS or a mixture. No, I don't think it's PVC. I think it would be ABS, but very good quality. The only quality control issue that I have would be that this guy came with 2 of the same hands. 2 left hands. So as you can see here, if you put it in the right position, it's upside down, so it's not the proper side of the hand. But it doesn't matter, not a problem. These guys have beautiful, I suppose, light piping. It looks wonderful, but it's very good quality. It doesn't miss any spot with the paint. They use a lot of paint, good details, good techniques of paint. I believe I have to rotate this. There we go. So you see, these toys are beautiful. These guys are going to become the legs, because as I mentioned, the way they connect to the ports, it gives us a solid connection. But streetwise, I'm going to show you soon. It works better as an arm, because the connection port flaps around very much, and I fear that with time, like if you want to pose it or something, the pieces are very heavy and they might loosen up or even break, so I don't want that to happen. It's not a masterpiece price point, but it's still expensive, $100. By the way, I got this guy on AliExpress. I think the store that I bought it from, nah, I'm not gonna say because I might lie to you. I'm not sure. I usually buy from a store called DP Robot. There's another Jerry store, that's a fantastic store. Another one is Hands Toys. They have great transportation service. They have good prices. They give you discounts. I really like a lot of AliExpress, the way they do business. All right, I think I have them almost done. Yeah, so this would be the front. I like to leave the wheels like that. I don't like to, you know, open the back tire. It's just a preference of mine. And here, let's just turn the hands. so you cannot see the fingers. At least you can hide them properly. This has to go inside this space. And as you can see, the way I manhole these structures, nothing is loose. Everything has a tight connection. It's fantastic. In this case, this is going to be left a little bit back, but this is not floppy in any way or form. So this would be my right leg. For the left leg, I'm going to use First Aid. He's usually, if I'm not wrong, the left arm, but I already explained why I choose him to be a leg instead of an arm. This guy feels like a brick, so he needs to be taking care of the legs. I'm not used to having a camera, a tripod next to me, so sometimes I'm looking to the camera to see that I'm in frame. I'm not getting out of the shot, and that's where I bump into things. I just saw something fell to the floor, but if I try to pick it down, I'm going to lose some focus. And this video is already too long, so I apologize for that. I'm not a great reviewer, I'm just doing this for fun. And if you happen to come around to check my review, thank you very much. God bless you. I love you. I don't know who you are. So, okay, I did something wrong. Let's open everything again because I need to fold this thing. So what do you think about those beautiful ratchets? They sound like guns. Shots fire. All right, that's a decent leg. And by the way, this has very stiff connections. I used to put some lube so it loosened a little bit. So that we got left and right leg. Now let's go to the arms. These beautiful guys would be my arms, streetwise, and blades, I believe. These are the hands. As you can see, these are upgraded hands. They're not a straight KO of the original ones. These hands are beautiful. They have articulation everywhere. These are big hands. Feels like a baby hand. Let's go with blades. So for robot mode, it's very easy. This is one of the fastest transformations out there. You know, I wish this company, I don't know if it's a straight KO or a third-party company. I don't even know the name of who's doing this, but I wish they could do I don't know, other combiners in this style and this size. It's not as big like a Metroplex, for example, a Fortress Maximus, but it's almost there. It feels like the size of Devastator from Combiner Wars, or even Power of the Prime's Predaking. Very massive toys and hefty, very heavy. The type of plastic that they use, very, very high quality. And imagine this if we had like Bruticus, if we had I don't know, a Computron in this size, would be fantastic. They all open and close their hands. They all have their guns. They're exactly the same but bigger. The port is like 6 millimeters. It's not 5 anymore. Very big port. Look at this beautiful shotgun, like a tri-barrel shotgun. So same thing, let's just loosen things up. And then everything would come smoothly like butter. This is what I'm mentioning, that I fear that it would break with time. It's a very strong piece, but let's say you put a leg and you try to twist it all the time. You see this movement? This is what made me fear that it would break with time or have, I don't know, start losing its grip. So I shifted this guy and swapped it. Instead of an arm, instead of a leg, made him an arm. This is something nice as well. They have these tabs to cover the hands. That's something that the original one doesn't have. And it's not like a thin piece of plastic. It's very thick and durable. As you can see, I'm very sloppy and messy with my pseudo review, but I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm not sponsored by nobody. There we go. Once again, this is a deluxe, and you can compare how much this guy has grown up to its oversized. It's more like a Voyager now, and it weighs like a liter. Okay. So I think blades usually goes to the right, so let's make this guy a left arm. So he would be like the elbow twist. So let's leave it like this. Let's hide the head. The arms, I just leave them back like halfway to their car mode. Because here you have a lot of space, it doesn't get in your way, you see, so no problem. I've seen some people, you know, fold the arms over here or something, but I don't like that. I really like the toys based on the G1 versions, so for me, the more square, the more I like the toy. I don't like the new Michael Bay versions. Maybe one or two, like the Megatron truck, I like that version, but the rest I don't really enjoy them. So for this one, let's leave it on like a fist, a closed hand. And you can see the grip is very strong. Let's make the right arm. Yeah, and once again, I'm really sorry if you're still watching my video and I'm taking so long. Probably my voice is boring, but thank you for sticking around. If you don't like it, no problem, you could give it dislike. I think this is just like the second video I put here, so I'm just having fun. I like having some feedback, practicing my English. Let's turn around the head. Look at this beautiful head. It does have light piping. I don't know if you can pick up. All right. Yeah, and you can see the stickers, you know, like Autobot stickers everywhere. They don't come with those stickers, so they're aftermarket. I also got the stickers on AliExpress. Let's make this hand, you know, the open hand, so I could grab the gun. I'm gonna show you, those guns are so big. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so to finish this, I'm going to combine all the pieces. Hopefully everything would fit in frame. Let's go for the legs. Alright, so this one, go to the left. I got the right leg coming. Mr. Groove. Now for the arms. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not showing anything. Let me show you the last piece. Okay, so it has the same structure as the combiner ones. You just slide it here. It stays fit. Nothing's floppy. This is a beast. Let me show you a bit of the top all the way to the bottom. Let me put some guns in this guy. So I find the best way just to take the hand apart and place the gun first and then put it back in the robot mode. So this has just this section here that will go into this hole or slot or space or whatever you call it. There we go. We could wrap around the fingers. This be like the shooting finger, the trigger one. Look at this massive gun compared to the hand. And yeah, it has some heft, so it would start to drop it, but it holds its position for a while. The other one, you could just place it on the back. It has the small hole here, and there's some posts here and here, so either side. And it would give him a look like if he's carrying something in the back, like, I don't know, a canister, a cylinder. Like that. So what do you think about it? Would you buy this toy? Do you have this toy already? Do you like the original version more? Well, I'm very happy with this buy. And once again, here's the deluxe. So thank you guys for sticking around. Take care, enjoy your week. God bless you.